Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Murray out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Melton in at the point guard position. Here's Dosunmu. 14 feet away. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Wiggins for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 5 points.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense. It keeps him in a good rhythm.
George against Wiggins. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Stewart. Dosunmu can't hit.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Murray passes to Melton. Now here's Stewart, covered by Bamba. Now here's Stewart. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Here's Dosunmu, averaging around 6 a game. Washington, a screen on Oubre. Washington outside. Let's go with a three. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Anthony against Melton. Pass to Murray. Outside Oubre. The three. The rebound by Bamba.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And, you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Murray. Murray, a screen on George. Back to Murray. Takes a three. The Knicks with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony against Melton. Now Bamba. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. And it's all tied up.
Well, the poise right there from Paul George, that's just a veteran that has no panic in his game.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Murray. Outside Oubre. From downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Anthony with a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against George. That one is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Wiggins from long range. And the Kings with another three.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to George from outside the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Murray lays it up and banks it in.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Oubre. Dosunmu goes in. Pass to Washington. Washington, a screen on Melton. Anthony misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Murray with it. Wiggins outside. Here's Stewart, covered by Bamba. George against Wiggins. Fades and shoots. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
There's such a natural shooting ability. Paul George making the tough mid-ranger look easy.
Pass to Melton. Always a nice way to start and makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Dosunmu. Anthony outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Hauled in by the Kings. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Back to Bamba. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Melton on the wing. It's Wiggins on the wing. George defending. Takes one from 10 feet. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now a timeout called by New York. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Bryant, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Oubre. On defense, the Kings. 13-point lead. Out to the right wing. Monk covers. Freedom, a screen on Monk. Here's Black. New York, no good that time either. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Melton against Paul. Melton passes to Bryant. He can't hit that time. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Freedom, a screen on Melton. Pass to Freedom. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Bryant finds Monk. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins got 3 assists now in this one. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this, whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York. Living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Abaji. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Love, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Kings lead by 15.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Screen by Freedom to the paint. And out of bounds, Sacramento will have it. Here's Christopher. 20 points for him last game against Houston. Bryant in the high post. Freedom's there. And it's Monk missing.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Freedom, a screen on Monk. Pass to Freedom. And no good. Excellent D there from Bryant. Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Monk passes to Bryant. Good work defensively by Freedom. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Paul. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They are just feasting on fast break chances.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Outside Monk. They set the pick. And it's Freedom with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. And another shot. And he lays it in.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Outside Monk. Pass to Love. Back to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. The Knicks with the rebound. Freedom's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Monk against Toppin. Here's Jovic. Outside Paul. Screen by Freedom. Free throw line jumper. Toppin inside. Monk covers. Toppin's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Monk. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Paul.
Malik Monk at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Jovic. Up top, Paul. Freedom, a screen on Monk. Releases. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
And here's Monk. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Love, a screen on Paul. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Kings, impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Kelly Oubre out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, then it's Murray, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Melton passes to Wiggins. They kick it out to Murray. And there's a pick from deep. Melton. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Clearly, defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Murray finds Oubre. And the Knicks making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, Austin Reeves.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Paul George, he's checked in for New York.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, Paul George.
Melton outside. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
George outside. Pass to Bamba. To the inside. Here's Washington. And the deficit down inside single digits. Washington's got 5 points.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Melton. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
George's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Melton outside. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 5. Wiggins from long range. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
That's tipped. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
George outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Melton passes to Murray. Now here's Stewart. Now Melton. Who poked away? George with a steal. Anthony against Wiggins. Now here's Anthony. Defense is right there. Five on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. New York no good that time either.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Murray, a screen on Anthony. Here's Melton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Washington, a screen on Melton. Pass to Washington. Back to Anthony. From deep. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And he might not be the biggest guy on the court, but Cole Anthony is explosive, Greg.
He is. I mean, he surprises you with how much lift he gets. Fearless when he's going at the rim. He's caught a number of defenders off guard with that burst.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Nasumu, he's checked in for Paul George. And so here's Sacramento. Murray passes to Oubre. Pass to Stewart. And here's Melton. 6 to shoot. Now Oubre. Shoots over to Sumu. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Anthony with it. Washington outside. Bamba up top. Oubre with a steal. Pass to Murray. Melton outside. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Wiggins got 11 points.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Washington up top. Here's Nasumu. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Nasumu can't hit. Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Melton finds Stewart. Now Oubre shoots over to Sumu. And Oubre gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Here's Sumu. He's covered by Oubre. Bamba with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. From 11 feet away, the 3 from Washington. The shot that time not on target. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Back to Anthony. It's tipped. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Right side, Oubre. To the right side. Now here's Stewart. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now a timeout called by New York. So for the Knicks, Freedom, he's checked in for Bamba. Toppin comes in for Washington. And it's Chris Paul in for Anthony. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Paul. Here's Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Here's Freedom. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And for New York, they're shooting only 36% during the second. Toppin outside. Pass to Jovic. They get it back. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Freedom's got 8 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And that was some serious effort there.
Here's Abaji. He can't stop the run as that misses. And for the Knicks, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Freedom in the high post. Pass to Paul. Here's Dosunmu. Screen by Freedom. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sacramento has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Love a screen on Paul. Here's Monk. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Christopher. Love with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Got to know where Kevin Love is on the floor. Even from way back, he drills that one.
There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Paul's shot is off. Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Monk passes to Love. Here's Christopher. Outside Monk. Left side Love. The fader. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And Kevin Love's been in that position a lot of times, just ignoring the clock and getting it done.
Paul finds Freedom. Screen by Freedom. 18 feet out. And the shot's good. Paul's got 6.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
36.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Black. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. 13 foul. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. George is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left in the first half. Outside Monk. Bryant a screen on Paul. Monk for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Sacramento Kings liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach evaluate this team's execution.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Pleased to have you tune in.
See it every night. Creativity around the league. Some of those dunks were.
Let's turn our attention to that first half, which left a... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Cole Anthony, P.J. Washington out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's George in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Murray. George against Wiggins. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray with it. Bamba covering. Takes the 3. Stewart controls the rebound and the putback. And the Kings lead by 15.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Bamba. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Murray. It's stolen by Washington. That one drops for him. Washington's got 7. And the Kings shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Murray, a screen on Anthony. And Melton, here we go. There's the 3. Murray, no good. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. George against Wiggins. Pass to Washington. Over Melton. And Washington with the basket on the assist by George. Washington's got 4 points this quarter. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Melton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Oubre. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Wiggins from long range. Washington grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Melton finds Stewart. Outside Murray. Anthony against Melton. He takes it in. It's Stewart, high post. Wiggins against George. Wiggins, no good. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Murray, a screen on Anthony. Here's Melton. Wiggins from long range. Wiggins with another miss. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. This one for 3. George's shot is off. The Kings have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Melton. The reverse. Out to Oubre. Now Murray fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Murray's got 9 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Dosunmu. Sacramento grabs the miss. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Oubre. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Reeves is checked in for Dosunmu. Good on the second one.
Kelly Oubre is a multi-talented forward that plays with a lot of confidence. If he can keep this kind of consistency, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Pass to George. Washington, a screen on Wiggins. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
PG picking the right spot that time to pick up the offensive rebound.
Melton against Anthony. Now here's Melton. The D's right on him. Down low. And stolen by Bamba. Now Washington. 11 points in the game. Here's Reeves. Anthony outside. Clock at 6. Washington, a screen on Melton. Pass to George. Off target with the 3.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Wiggins. Sacramento again missing.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Oubre. And it's Washington missing. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Oubre. Melton finds Murray. And here's Stewart. Now here's Melton. And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Oubre's got 12 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Washington. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here's Oubre from the arc. No good there. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And here's George. 6 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Paul George at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Now, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. George hits them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Monk against Paul. Out to the wing. Here's Love. Back to Monk. Love, a screen on Paul. Outside for Love. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Sacramento ball.
Well, Sacramento is shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Christopher. Love inside. He's against Toppin. Basket's good. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A terrific all-around scorer, and tonight we're getting the full arsenal from Kevin Love.
There's the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Outside Monk. Bryant, a screen on Paul. Pass to Abaji from behind the arc. The shot, no good.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Paul against Monk. And the Knicks miss again. Well, the Kings shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Christopher. Outside Monk. Fires the three. He's off on that one. New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Black. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Thomas Bryant.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And the Kings shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Christopher. With the crossover. Basket counts. Christopher's got his first basket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
There's a screen by Toppin. The shot, no good. Freedom against Love. Pass to Christopher. Back to Love. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul against Monk. Outside Paul. For 3, George. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Toppin passes to Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
But what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you'd have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, but there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Well, the Kings shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Pass to Love. Here's Abaji. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Freedom, a screen on Love. And here's Freedom, covered by Bryant. And that one's good. Freedom.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Abaji. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. From the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. 4-3. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 19. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. George with it. Give him 8. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J is on the way. No good that time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 19 going into the break. Great team defense on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart, Murray out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Oubre in at the shooting guard position. Ball finds Washington. Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Oubre. The kick out to Paul. Stolen by Wiggins. Now the Kings in transition. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts the break.
Well, the Knicks shooting just 38% for this game so far. Back to Dosunmu. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Paul against Oubre. Now here's Monk. Pass to Stewart. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
81-58.
Paul against Monk. And here's Murray. Wiggins outside. There's a screen. Back to Murray. The 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over Monk. Puts up a 3. Dosunmu can't hit.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Monk passes to Oubre. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
Toppin, a screen on Murray. And the basket by Dosunmu. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Monk against Paul. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now a timeout called by New York.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Knicks, Bamba's checked in for Toppin. Paul George comes in for Reeves. And Anthony subbed in for Chris Paul. And the Kings also making a change. Melton, he's checked in for Monk. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Kings have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Melton against Bamba. Melton outside. Oubre finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Stewart. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anthony. Now Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bamba's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Melton against Anthony. And Melton, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And they're able to recover. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Well, he's in attack mode, and when this starts to happen, it's going to relieve some pressure from other scorers. Wiggins on one tonight.
Anthony, the pass to George. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
George with a steal.
And with a big lead, it's easy to take your foot off the gas like they did there.
Washington a screen. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Screen by Bamba. Anthony misses.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oubre passes to Murray. Wiggins outside. From deep. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Anthony, the pass to Bamba. And the jam by George.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim.
86-67.
Outside Murray. Pass to Melton. Over Anthony. Melton misses. The Knicks have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Mamba, the pass to Washington. George against Wiggins. George outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Stewart. Wiggins against George. Now Wiggins. From deep, Melton. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Anthony with it. Guarded by Stewart. Anthony, the pass to George. Now here's Bamba. Soft touch off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks Breaker Dance
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Melton. And here's Murray. Pass to Oubre. Here's Stewart. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Quite simply, Isaiah Stewart is a force.
Anthony outside. Washington with the ball. Defended by Murray. Murray against Washington. Off target on the 15-footer. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Murray passes to Oubre. Wiggins outside. Stewart a screen on George. To the inside. Back to Wiggins. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Isaiah Stewart.
The Knicks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Anthony, the pass to George. Pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Melton. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Bamba. Washington inside, defended by Murray, and it's Washington missing. George over to help. Wiggins passes to Murray, and here's Oubre from the arc. It's good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Stolen by Melton. .149 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Murray. Here's Wiggins. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
To the left side wing. Stewart, the pass to Murray. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Anthony. Christopher's shot is good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Freedom inside. He's against Bryant, and it's Freedom missing. Here's Wiggins. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that
Keep on ballin', baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamonds still hitting, they flawless.
Yeah, I'm talking about, you already know what's gonna happen. Me and Blast on this thing, you already know it's gonna be a classic. Nervous.
Get a drummer song. Hammer. Yeah. Gianna's out. Check it. I'm a rock star. I'm a rock star. I'm a natural. I am not y'all. You know that I'm a pop off till the block's off. I'm a knock K dot off till I'm top dog. Picture this inside a